I don't watch the news very often, and there's a reason that I don't watch the news very often. Because it gets me all upset. And then I start wanting to do shit about it. I get mad. So I decide to pop in every now once a week. I go in and see what's going on in the world. And I realize there's a rising going on in Haiti. And I pay attention to how the reporters, the words they use, because it's very important. I'm a word type of person. I look at how words are used because it influences the minds of people. So when the Gleaner, another propaganda machine in Jamaica, is referring to what's going on in Haiti, they're saying, oh, the gang, they couldn't come up with a better word, gangs have taken over the government in Haiti. Gangs, right? Now, the public servants who are in political office, who the people elect through this very clean, supposedly nice process, aren't doing shit for the people. So you know what people start doing? They start taking back over their government. That's what they start doing, right? Because when the government isn't doing for the people, and they want to empower the police to control the gangs, then we have a problem. Then we have a big problem. I look like, what do I look like? I can't even wait to put myself together before I did this, because I was just so pissed off. I'm not trying to be cute. You know what? I'm trying to get ready for war. That's what I'm. Back in the days when girls used to get ready, like they're getting ready to get into a fight. I see girls fighting nowadays, and it's like their wigs get pulled off, and I'm like, you don't even get ready for a fight. You just go fight with your wig on. Man, back in the days when you were getting ready for fights, you said, let's start the nurse right here. Alright, you know what? I ain't about to pull my hair out. So maybe that's what I'm doing right now. I'm doing my hair. I look all janky because guess what? I'm getting ready for a fight. Right? And fight, you don't come out looking all jacked up if your wig ain't right. So I'm gonna make sure my hair is tied back. I got enough Vaseline. I have all my oils on my skin and on my face because we're about to get into a fight. And when we fight, I ain't worried about makeup. I'm not worried about my eyeliner. I'm about to fight. Okay, and when you're about to fight, you start doing your hair. Okay, we're about to go out there and go fight. So what? I need to make sure that my hair don't get pulled out. And when I finish, I come out looking right. Okay, 'cause I'm about to. So the gangs that the Gleaner was referring to today as a gang, tomorrow they're gonna be called national heroes. Okay, so we don't sit back and worry about the words and the names that the colonialists want to give the revolutionists, because we're not here for titles. We're here for the people. We need to make sure that the people are being taken care of. And when the people aren't being taken care of, then we start to say, all right, you got to get ready now. You know why? Because you're not doing your job. You're holding us prisoners under some bullshit law that some colonial master put in place years ago to oppress us. And now the current government is enforcing that same thing. They're doing the same thing that our colonial masters were doing. They just look like us now. So guess what? Guess what we're going to do? We're going to change things up in here. And I don't care. I'm not in here trying to have no pretty party. I can be cute later. Right now, our people need us. And what we do when our people need us is we get ready to fight. And the way we get ready to fight is we put our hair in a place where it don't get pulled out we don't get jacked up. But we want our government to remember that they work for us, the people. And when they have lost sight of that, then we need to remind them again. And if that doesn't happen, you know, we allow them to use the bullshit political process that the colonial master put in place to make us feel like we have a say. And then when you go into the communities in Jamaica, you know, have running, how many years later Jamaica has been emancipated? Hold on. And you go into communities, there's no running water, there are no roads. The children are walking. I mean, the schools, no technology, nothing is going on. But they keep letting all these colonialists back into the country. They've rebranded themselves now. We're the gangs, and they're now the investors. So they're coming and investing, and they're taking over our beaches, taking over our land space, and the same people who fought for all this, them coming, and they're like, well, we're gonna take it, and you're not gonna do anything about it. You really can't do anything about it, because we'll just sick the police on you, the same corrupt police that have been empowered by the same corrupt colonial masters, colonial laws. They're gonna sick them on us. And you know, I recall in our history, in the Jamaican history, the British soldiers were sicked on Nanny and the Maroons, and they kicked their asses. We're the children of them still. Okay, so you can send anybody our way. If our people are not being treated well, then you can sick anybody on us. Okay, call us anything you want to. Gang member. I don't care. I don't even know what my hair look like. I don't even care. I just need to make sure that when this fight is over, I look right. That's all that matters to me. My people look right. I don't give a damn what I look like, what my hair look like. But my people need to be okay. And I feel almost like if Nanny were to come back right now, she'd be doing this. I go, oh no, we need to fix this shit here. You are not going to treat my children, my babies, my daughters this way. Having fought for all we did, and I come back and you're letting the colonial masters back in as investors, taking back over the land. There's no running water for my children. Children don't have schools, no medical services. People don't have home. They don't have no land to live on. Even the land that we fought and won from the British, we don't have that. You're giving it back over to them. So guess what? Guess what we're going to do right here, so we're going to end all that. We're going to end it all right now. Okay? All over the world, people are fed up. So there's people who are women who want to put wigs on and baby hair and say, you can do all that nonsense. Alright? Because wigs and baby hair, that crap ain't gonna look good. Don't look good in prison, because if you stand up for your rights, they're gonna want to lock you up. And they're not defending it. We hire them, our elected officials, to represent us and our interests, and they're not doing it. They have failed us as a people. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to take back over our government. We're going to go back and we're going to take back over our government. Simple. I don't know if, let's see. Leave it to the side. I'm going to leave it to the side. We want our elected officials to remember, if you want to keep things civil, and we're participating in this civil society, then we need to have the people need to be taken care of. All right? And we're not giving back shit to the colonial masters. We're not doing that. And if you're not going to do it, and you're going to hold us bondage by these same laws that these colonial masters put in place, we don't give a shit about them. We don't give a shit about their laws, their rules, because none of it was benefiting us. So what we're going to do is we're going to change things up in here. Okay, so if you've been elected to represent the people, then the people need to be taken care of. And the people now take care of right now. Not based on what I'm saying. So guess what? All the gloves are off right now.